Avraham is thinking in his mind, the truth is I've come from far, but really I have to act as if it belongs to me because Hashem promised the land to Avraham Avinu and to the nation coming out of him. We are sitting now in Yerushalayim, in the land of Israel. 2,000 years it took us to come here and to become an independent, sovereign entity. Okay? And now, if we're here on a permanent basis, we can also benefit from so many privileges, from so many goodies that are here. But as we know, some of us don't realize that the land really belongs to us, and some of us are compromising. Some of us are easily giving up and not making a claim to the land. Tzionut, Zionism, at the beginning of its years, I remember a bumper sticker, hey, don't worry, God's a Zionist, or something like that, something of that nature. What is really Zionism? The return to Zion is the clear recognition that Eretz Yisrael is an imposition on our shoulders. That every Jew has to make an effort to make sure that the land remains in the hands of the Jewish people. However, through the periods that we were going through, a lot of people don't really understand it. That we have an obligation. Tzionut is not only to receive privileges and gifts and all these things, but Tzionut, number one, is what's happening today. All our fellow Jews are sharing the burden in the army, shoulder to shoulder, fighting, defending, endangering their lives, going into the area of fire. So we're learning firsthand in this generation with this great war that's happening, with all the stress and all the losses of each and every soldier that has fallen, more than 300, and may God avenge their death. Now we're coming back to the concept of the Torah Eretz Yisrael. That means it's a burden. It's an imposition. There are obligations. We have debts to pay. And therefore, to be a Toshav is an obligation. And you know what? That's the name of life. When we raise children, children think wrongly that life is just full of chocolate, getting chocolate, but it's not true. There's giving, there's impositions, there are chores, there are obligations what to do. And therefore, if the question is raised today, who is a Toshav? Who is a permanent member of the land of Israel? That is someone that's taking obligations, taking a burden, impositions. In order to be a Toshav, it's not just being a stranger and benefiting from this or benefiting from that, but rather it's taking impositions and obligations. And that's really what life is about. That's what Torah mitzvot are about. Obligations, impositions. And we're happy that we have this great privilege to be obligated to feel the needs of the nation. Whether all of us here cannot be a soldier, but we can add tefillah, we can add Torah, we can do chesed, we can talk positively about our nation and spread it maybe all over the world. Because as you see, anti-Semitism is reaching new heights. There are people that are denying the atrocities that were done on Shabbos Simchat Torah as if it didn't happen. And just like history repeats itself, we have to be a public relations people to show everyone that this is the truth. We're paying a price for being Jewish people, but we know the light is going to get greater. And as you're going to learn today with Rabbi Kaplan, in the course of Israel Redemption, as the sun comes up or as dawn arises, it's even the most darkest time of the night. There are more difficulties. And this is what Hashem is bringing us to our door. So we have to get stronger and stronger to learn it, to live it, and feel it, and express it to others. Take care. Okay. Gentlemen,